Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got Portland facing Los Angeles. And Portland starts out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. West out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's C.J. McCollum.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Kicks it out to James. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. LeBron's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lillard with no one around. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's the triple. Here's McGrady. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Here's West. The 11-footer unloads from 13. And the basket by McCollum.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
To the middle. Here's Mikan from the arc. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Lillard. McCollum's got 5 now.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I mean, it's early enough that they have plenty of time to make adjustments, but their D has to improve.
Goes back up. And Walton sends it back. Again, McCollum missing. Portland on defense. Here's McGrady. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, McGrady. And McGrady drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Lillard from outside. The shot's good on the assist by West. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
And Walton sends it back. And they get it back. So Portland ends up going with the new group. On defense, Portland. They trail by 1. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. McGrady left side. The jump hook. And it's Portland with the rebound. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Great positioning on the putback. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Russell with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Love kicks to McGrady. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, you gotta like the aggressive D going for the block, but he got it just as it was on its way down.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And another three for Portland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Wade kicks to Pierce. Clock at 4. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Portland leading by 3. Here's Russell. Rodman grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
He kicks it to Wade. The hook. That's short off the rim. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Hield. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Drops in the tray. And Pierce here.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the... And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Portland leads by just 3. And we'll be back right after this. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Portland, we've got Damian Lillard. Harrison Barnes is out there with West. Then there's McCollum. Hill with it. Guarded now by Barnes. They get a hand on it. Pass to Fredette. Kicks to Wade. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Here's McCollum. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Almost got to that shot in time. Just a split second late there. Caught it just barely on its way down.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Walton comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And James subbed in for Dwayne Wade.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time. Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, two more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Here's Hill. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Lillard having a good one. He has 11 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Los Angeles.
Ooh! That's how you attack. Wow.
Oh, man. my.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Love check in for Worthy. And it's Pearson for James.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Rodman comes in for Walton. Hardaway is subbed in for Tracy McGrady.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Rodman kicks to Love. Passes to Westbrook. From past the arc. Doesn't go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And here is Los Angeles now. 3-point lead. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Yao. And here's Portland. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
There's Russell with the 3. And Pierce pulls it down. Westbrook kicks to Love. Here's Finley. No good on the 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Russell kicks to Gasol. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Rodman. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
They've got LeBron James. Kevin Love out there with Walton. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's McGrady in at the 2. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Portland trailing here. for the lead. It's hauled in by LeBron. Outside Westbrook. McGrady against Thompson. There's the steal. Here's Napier. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Yao. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Love. To the paint. Here's Walton. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on Yao Ming.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Love. Dwayne Wade comes in for McGrady. And it's Fredette in for Russell Westbrook. And it's McCollum in the corner. Stolen by Wade. And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. McCollum no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Worthy comes in for Walton. And it's Hill in for James. McCollum with the ball. He has 7. No good on the shot. Excellent D from Wade.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Portland trails by 6. Here's Mikan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Hill. Portland also making some changes. Richardson comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Damian Lillard. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Los Angeles. Hardaway comes in for Fredette. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Now a timeout called by Portland. A different look now for Portland. McCollum comes in for Quentin Richardson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Shabazz Napier. And here's McCollum for three.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Hardaway. Some solid defense from Lillard.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
There's a minute left to play here in the third. Rodman in the post, defended by West. Rodman with the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Hardaway kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Portland shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. And that drops, so they now lead by one. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway slamming it down. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. No good on the shot. Good D by Hardaway. And here is Los Angeles now.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. For Los Angeles, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. That free throw missing. A different look now for Portland. And he's good on the second. Portland with the ball. There's Russell with the 3. What a play! Simply drains. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. On the floor for Portland, Marcus Gasol is out there with Yao. Then there's Finley. Then it's Heel. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. Here's Los Angeles now. And Westbrook, here we go. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
Here's Walton. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Love with the buckets.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Connects from three-point range. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches. Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
I agree with you. I mean, and now that we're moving deeper into the fourth, it's really the point where they add a few more points to the lead, and I think they can put this thing away and consider it over.
Here's LeBron, and Gasol sends it back. And now Portland on the break. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Los Angeles leading by 4. McGrady dishes to Love.
You know, Love is playing well. He's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Gasol. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Here's McGrady. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And Los Angeles leads by 8.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
That's tipped. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 6. The shot kept alive. And the foul called on Los Angeles. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's McCollum. Rebound, Love. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Westbrook with the drive. The 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, Greg. Top of it. He's a player that knows exactly how to seek out that jugular.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Here's James. Portland grabs the miss. Nobody near Barnes. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And now it's only a 5-point Los Angeles lead. And they double up James. And West. Oh!
Oh!
Timeout.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 7. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. McCollum outside. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by McGrady. And a wide open look for James. James with another miss.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Absolutely, no question about it. I mean, this is a snug one.
That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 8. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. And that'll be his third foul so far. Westbrook kicks to Walton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Tracy McGrady on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Picked away. And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
And really a complete lack of awareness right there. Remember last year in the playoffs that Coach Dave Blatt almost did that and could have cost the Cavs a series. Seemed to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment. Fredette kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Hardaway passes to Worthy. The jump hook. West with some nice D.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Fires the three. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Hill dishes to Fredette. Lets it go from deep. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Los Angeles winning this